So, welcome to our train tutorial. Let's load up the tutorial file and get right into it. So today I'll show you how to set up a basic train route from A to B and transport workers to their working places using a normal tram. Nothing special. And first of all, we have over here our little town where people have their basic needs. They have their houses and a train station where they will gather. Over here we have two industries and a train station. Why there's two, I'll just get to that in a minute. And over here is our train depot. So when we're building tracks, we have two choices. One is a normal track, basically in concrete or in wood. Concrete, of course, is faster. And then we have electrified tracks for electric trains, otherwise they won't work. For now we'll use the electrified track because they will support both types of trains, and I'll show you what to do with both types of trains. So just connect up your train stations for now. And for the electric train we have, of course, the electric to railroad connection, which we also need. And for the diesel engines we have, of course, a diesel depot. The electric connection can be basically anywhere on your train tracks throughout the map. As long as it's connected in some way, it will function. To do this, we'll just connect these up really quick and over to our depot. So, of course, the electric connection needs some electricity, otherwise it won't work. And luckily over here is our foreign power station, and we'll just hook that up to one of the power connectors. Of course, we need a little bit of power to import, unless the trains won't work. There we go. So now we have our basic connection ready, and we can go to the train depot and select a new train. Just up here you can buy with dollars or with rubles. And for now we'll just take a tram, which is over here. I'll take this one because I kind of like it. It's a 3-part tram. And close this up. And you click on your train and get this little train info and submenu. So we need to tell our train where to go, and just like with the vehicles, we just add a new stop, like over here. And from our town it should go to our industry and go back and forth. So that's it. And in order to send our train on its way, we just click start, just with the vehicles. And there it is. So now our train will go from A to B and pick up everybody at this station and transport basically everybody to this station and vice versa. This is of course not what we really want in this game, because we just want to transport the workers over to their workplaces. All the other people have everything they need over here and will otherwise get lost and not get what they want. So in order to do this, we can do two different things. First of all, we can click on the train station right here and get the train station menu. In here we can define what kind of people are allowed on the station, and I've already clicked the workers, so only workers will travel to the station and wait for a train. Otherwise, if you want to connect a train station with a town or with the shops, then you can click on passengers, or if you want to connect it with schools, then students. And this you can do for both stations if you want to. I've already done this, so no problem. As you can see here, the workers are already happily going to their workplace. People and workers only go one direction, so you only have to transport them from their houses to where they want to go. So the train doesn't really need to pick up people from this station and bring them back home. And that we can do by defining who gets to go on this particular train. So on the stations in the train info box here, you can click them, and then you can tell the train to, let's say, load only workers. And we don't want the higher education ones, so we declick this. And no students and no passengers, because we don't really need this. They don't really have to be unloaded, as I just said, so we unclick unload, and then we go to the other station. Over here the passengers should get out, so unload, Of course, not education, no students, no passengers, and we don't need to load anybody at this moment. And then we have the basic route setup all done. One more thing you can do at the destination train station, well, nice rhyme, is define where the workers go. So we have two different industries, and right now people are deciding where to go, or exactly, I have actually pre-programmed this, so everybody's only going to the distillery. So if you click this button down here, you can add a new stop for the people, and this should be our little cement works here. And you click that and it automatically jumps to 50-50. So if you want to balance how many workers are in this building and in this building, let's say we want more in the distillery because we're earning money with that, we just increase this and the other side goes down. And as you can see, once the train gets here, people will automatically divide themselves. And most of the people go to the distillery, and just some people go over to the cement works. And that's our basic train setup for the electrified train. If you want a diesel engine, you also have to have a diesel gas station on the train tracks. And you just add this by clicking here and add the diesel train station. Now with the electrified circuit, you can place that anywhere. If you have a commuter train that goes from A to B, it's probably best to place the diesel station somewhere in between and hook that up. That of course doesn't have to be electrified with the train tracks, and best of all going two directions if that's possible here. Hang on, this is always a little tricky. Okay, let's do it this way. There we go. So a diesel train will at some point find its route over to the diesel station and fill up, just as a truck would do on the road and find a gas station. Problem with the electrified circuit is once you don't have any power left, all your trains are dead. The benefit of the diesel engine is, of course, that it has a lot of reserves and will continue to maybe get you some income, or at least get your workers to work or people to school and so on. So that's it for now. Our basic train setup is done. In the next video I'll try and show you a little bit about routing and this use of the signals, which is a big problem for many people. Alright, hope you had fun and continue gaming. See you soon, and don't forget, like and subscribe. Bye bye!